So as of being, we have to see about an grayscale morphological reconstructions. So whereas the case of an FNG, which denotes the marker and mask images respectively, so we have a geodesic erosions. So this is size of n of with respect to g over on it. So whereas the reconstructions by dilations, we'll have a g by f, and f and g வந்து பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா which will be denoting the marker and mask images respectively. So similarly, all the expressions which has been shown with respect to minimum operators, maximum operators, and everything we have over on it. Okay. So finally, we are in need to see about and what about the thing which is which involving two images and the structural environment over on it. Okay. So finally, overall, when you are saying about an robotics, in the case of an in the case of an digital image processing, okay, we'll have a when you are saying about an digital image processing, the thing is to be that we can able to process the morphological digital image, and then we can able to reconstruct the digital image also. Okay, so the main thing in order to have a starting point transformation, we'll be using the marker, and usually it is denoted by means of an F, whereas we'll be having about 10 constraints over on it. Okay, so the constraint thing is to be that we'll be having about 10 we'll be having about 10 the thing in order to constrain the transformation, we'll have a mask over on it. Okay, so whereas the case of one digital image processing பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, it is the use of a digital computer to process digital images through an algorithm. Okay, and when you are saying about an example for digital image processing பார்த்தோம்னா, we can go for computer graphics, signal, photography, camera, mechanisms. So these and all which will be digital image processing. So we are in need to know where it is used for. So it is used to find out various patterns and aspects in images. So similarly, the pattern recognition பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, which is used for handwriting analysis, image recognition, computer aided medical diagnosis, everything and all. And what are the types of digital image processing பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, we'll have three different types. One to be the image enhancement, image restoration, and enhance image generation. Okay, so actually these generation techniques will help to recognize the scanned image generation technique, அதாவது image generation. Whereas the case of an enhancing an image வந்து பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, which involves improving contrast, brightness, and hue over on it. Okay, and when we are defining what are all the steps of in the fundamental digital image processing, அப்படின்னா, we'll have an image acquisition. That is the first step for fundamental steps. The next thing, image segmentation. Third thing, image restoration. Fourth thing, collage image processing. And finally, we'll have a wavelets and multi-resolution processing. And the last one to be the compression, morphological processing, and the segmentations. And you may be asked which software is used for the image processing. So probably the MATLAB is the most popular software which is used in the field of image processing. Why MATLAB is used அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, அதாவது யூஸ்வலாக when it is used to write process images, you will be returning the function files or script வந்து பார்த்தோம்னா in order to perform the operations. Okay, so these files வந்து will form a formal record of the processing and ensure that the final results can be tested and replicated by the others need over on it. Okay, what are the four categories பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, we'll have a pre-processing, image enhancement, and then we'll have a image transformation, image classification, and analysis. Okay, so overall when we are seeing about an robotics and machine vision systems, so the thing is to be that we can able to analyze all these things by understanding the what are all the basic concepts of robots. Okay, and what are all the basic components of industrial robot, and how to derive the kinematics and dynamics and velocities equations for different robotic configurations, and how to manipulate the trajectory of robots and program the robot for specific applications, and what are all the things you just need to learn the machine vision systems through image acquisition, processing, and analysis. Okay, So at the end of the course, what you can able to, Abhina, you can able to comprehend the basic components and total functionality of the industrial robot. You can able to solve the kinematics, dynamics, velocity equations for different configurations, and you can able to define what is an end effector, what are the types, okay, and we became robot mechanics. So at the same time, you can able to recognize different modes of trajectory planning and robot programming. Okay, and what about the role of processing machine vision system and image processing techniques? Okay, so I would like to conclude my RMBS thing. Okay, so thank you all. Wish you all the best.